My name is Leslie Palmer. I'm the owner of Thirst Wine Bar Bistro in Portland, Oregon, and we also have a location in Lake Oswego. And we specialize in Pacific Northwest wines and also Pacific Northwest food that is created to contrast or complement the wine. Thirst has been at River Place for 2 years. We opened in March of '06 and have enjoyed much success down here, especially in the summers as the River Place gets very, very busy in the summer. But we've also have a big local following and lots of people from out of town as well. We get a ton of tourists, so we are really happy to show them the best Pacific North wines. We are right downtown Portland, so we get folks traveling from all over the world, really, staying downtown right on the water. They like the Marriott or the River Place Hotel. So both of those hotels send people down here when they want to learn about Pacific Northwest wines. We're going to be doing some wine tours out of here as well, so working with a local touring company, and then also we're teaching classes here, where one of them is going to be called Willamette and Walla Walla in 60 minutes. So they'll get to know about both the Willamette Valley and Walla Walla, get to taste wines from both regions, all in an hour-long class. We've known Mark and Dana and Cecil and the whole Zerba crew, I think, since we opened. We love their wines. They're fun as well. We just did a winemaker's dinner with them a few months ago, and they'll also be making our new house wine that will be unveiling this summer. Where we're located, since we have so many tourists, we find that it's really kind of a pleasure for us to be able to educate tourists and locals on Pacific Northwest wines. We do have a few boutique California wines, but we find that there's enough in the Pacific Northwest to focus on, and we really consider it our honor to be able to show people Pacific Northwest wines. We took the opportunity to take over the room next door, and so we doubled our outside space, which is great for those of you who like to come in the summer. And then we also have a private party room that is an art gallery as well, and it'll also be our classroom. So a very reconfigurable space that everything from book clubs to wedding receptions to girls' night out to art shows. My husband Gary and I moved here back in 1999 when I was relocated from the Boston area for Intel Corporation. And when we first moved out here, we weren't so sure about this Pinot Noir. We probably had a couple bad ones, which is probably all we could afford at the time. But we were big California, big heavy Zin drinkers, and so we would have this Pinot Noir and not be so sure about it. Then we started having great Pinot Noirs from Lang, from Elk Cove, from Zerba, all the different wineries, and we really fell in love with the wines of the Pacific Northwest, especially Pinot, and we've gone on to expand that with Syrahs from Walla Walla and Zinfandel from Walla Walla, and we haven't found a wine we don't like yet from Pacific Northwest, so we really consider ourselves lucky to be here. We sell wines by the taste, by the glass, by the flight, and of course by the bottle. We have our same bottle price on wines to go as well, and we specialize in a couple different flights. We always have at least 2 or 3 or 4 on our menu. Right now we have a Pinot Noir flight that's really good, and we have one we call Eclectic Reds, so you can try reds you normally might not try, all in a flight lined up together, so you can compare and contrast the different wines. Our second location is in Lake Oswego, right downtown on A Avenue, and that's really a satellite of Thirst. We have full entrees at Thirst River Place. We have really great starters, appetizers, and full entrees here that Chef John Sodini creates weekly based on what's fresh and local, organic in the market. And in our Lake Oswego location, we have more appetizers, light bites, salads, paninis, things like that. So it's not your meat and potatoes full dinner, but it's definitely ample enough food to have whet any appetite. We have some other expansion plans. What we'd like to do some more with tourism. We'd like to do something that links our 2 businesses. It's kind of top secret right now, but it'll be really fun and really unique, and no one else in the city is doing it. We really want to expand our tourism business out of here, and of course our classes, and of course private parties. We've got really great prices on private parties. There's no more beautiful and unique setting on the Willamette River than our new river room.